Hey guys, welcome to the Vanity Mirror. Today's episode I'm going to be opening up my Boxycharm. That's why my face is blank and creepy looking. So I'm going to be opening up this box and doing a try on with you guys. I stopped doing those for a little while, but I just really enjoy doing that, trying out the products and telling you guys what I think as I go. So we're gonna do that today. Why don't we just go ahead and jump right into my unboxing. Okay, the first thing in the box is this Beauty Basics Bronze Essentials. So when you open up this little palette here, there's like a nice mirror with that little plastic cover situation. There we go. So as you see inside the palette, there is like a range of color from these like warm, light toned bronzer on the edges, these two really golden shades, and then the darker one in the middle. I'm assuming it's kind of meant for you to swirl it around however you feel like will work best for your face. I'm going to try swirling it around in the three shades. I don't usually use super sparkly bronzer, so this is going to be a little different for me, but we'll give it a try. I'm going to use this brush from Luxie, which is technically a foundation brush, but I feel like with this shape it's going to be really nice for getting right in the hollows of the cheekbones. Just going to kind of, yeah, sure. So I just kind of swiped it across all three shades. Let's see here. I don't see much of anything going on, so we'll just try a little bit more here. Yeah, really gotta. Okay. So this is very powdery and goes absolutely everywhere. So if you're not careful, wow, okay. So this is very warm, and it comes across a little orange on my face, so I don't think I like it particularly. And one thing that's really nice is when you mix it in with those like golden shades, it actually isn't as sparkly as I was expecting it to be. I was thinking I was gonna look a little Edwardy, you know, but I didn't, so that's good. It just looks like it actually made like a nice contour, but like I said, it's a little orangey for my taste, so I don't know if I'll be reaching for this that much. But when you dip into the individual colors, it is so creamy, and that is something that's really nice. Next in the box, we have this Be Fearless, Be Limitless Real Her Blush Kit. Let's open this up, shall we? Wow, I just jumped right in and didn't tell you guys anything about anything, it seems like. This month's theme is glitz and glam. And the Bronze Essentials is $39.95 from the brand Beauty Basics. Next is this Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless Blush Kit, and this is worth $32. I really like the packaging of this. It reminds me of an eyeshadow palette, like a nice eyeshadow palette. So when you open it up here, oh, there's a nice long mirror. Alright, so there is a brownish, like a dark brownish pink, a very bright coral pink, and then on the end here is this kind of almost like a magenta gold shift. It looks very sparkly, but probably really pretty. I'm going to swatch these for you guys actually. They're very hard to get pigment off of actually, so we'll see how that performs on my brush. Here is Unstoppable, Limitless, and Fearless. I actually really like all three of them. They're really pretty. I think I'm going to try Unstoppable and Fearless mixed together. That's the two on the ends. These two here. Oh, by the way, I'm using my Luxie blush brush, number 514. These definitely aren't super pigmented. You can build them up to desired pigmentation. So that's kind of nice. You don't have to really worry about going in with a heavy hand with this. That looks really nice actually. I really like that a lot. And I like that the color Fearless, even though it looks super sparkly in the pan, it's not coming across like I have shimmer on my face. So, well, at least not in here. Maybe in sunlight, I don't know. The one thing I don't really like about this, even though it's nice that it's not super pigmented and you can build it, I feel like I'm digging my brush to get any pigment out of it at all. And so that's something that can be annoying for some people, I think. So this next thing is by the brand Vintage, and it is an illuminating face highlighter that is worth $32. This box this month is really expensive. I have a feeling it's worth, when I add it all up, it's going to be a lot. Okay, so here's what the packaging looks like. I'm not sure I dig the packaging too much. It reminds me of like a Game Boy. That's what it feels like, like a Game Boy. And it's going to get dirty so fast. It already got some of my makeup-y fingers smudged on it, but here's what it looks like. I'm not sure that I like this just looking at it. Let me swatch it. A little chalky, very, very pink. So it seems very pink for a highlighter. You know what this reminds me of? Hang on. So I have this e.l.f. blush, and I'm wondering if this is very similar to that. Actually, the e.l.f. blush is creamier and more peach and more pigmented. Oh, that's a blush though, and this is supposed to be a highlighter. What is going on right now? I'm so confused. I think this is a blush, but it's not. It's a highlighter, but it's just so pink. It's very pink. All right, well, let's just give it a try anyway. It does say in the directions to brush it over top of your blush to illuminate the cheeks a little bit. So maybe it's meant to be more of a blush topper than it is a highlighter, but we're just gonna go in with this Luxie tapered highlighter brush. Okay, not at all a blinding highlight whatsoever. And I don't know, I don't really like how it looks on my skin. It just looks like there's almost nothing there. It looks like I added more blush to my face. I don't know. I'm not digging this so far. Yeah, so I don't know if I would call this a face highlighter because it does really seem more like a blush topper, like it's blush colored and it's not that bright. And yeah, so I would call this more of a blush topper. I'm just saying. I'm gonna take a little bit more of a concentrated brush to see if I can highlight the top of my cheekbones a little bit more, make it pop. Nope, not in the slightest. Okay, before I do the next thing in the box, I am going to put just a little bit of makeup on my eyes. It's not going to be very much, but I will be right back. Okay, so the next thing in the box is this mascara. It is the Tarte Tartist Lash Paint Mascara, and it is worth $23. It says it gives even the tiniest lashes 2,700% more volume. A, how do they measure that? B, really? Let's just try it on and see if my lashes get 2,700% bigger, shall we? Okay. First of all, it's that kind of wand that has really short, tiny little rubber bristles, and I'm not usually a huge fan of these. It's scratching my eye a little bit, actually. Not like my eyeball, but it's just pokey. It's actually curling my lashes. That's awesome. I actually meant to curl my lashes before putting on mascara and I forgot. Let me curl my lashes on the other side before I go in with the mascara and see if it makes it very different. I really like this mascara. I think it really does lengthen my lashes a lot, actually. And the side that's curled versus the side that isn't curled, there's not a ton of a difference. I think that this mascara actually naturally curled my lashes, which is really awesome. So far, actually, this is my favorite, if not the only thing I like in the box. Now we're on to the last step, and the last thing in the box is this Makeup Geek liquid lipstick. I'm so excited because I've never tried Makeup Geek liquid lipsticks before. So this is the Makeup Geek Showstopper Cream Stain. Oh, it's a stain. It's a nude stain. And this is worth $12. I am gonna line my lips first, just for the fun of it. The NYX lip liner in Peekaboo Neutral. Just lined a little bit, just a little bit. Now we're gonna go in with the liquid lipstick. Here we go. Already right away, this is a lot darker than I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be almost like my lip color, but it's almost like a brown with a touch of mauve to it. Well, there you guys go. That is everything that I got in my Boxycharm. Let's chat just for a second about all of these products. Like I said, the bronzer was a little too warm for me. I think it was just a little too orange. It doesn't look that bad, honestly, but maybe it'd be great for the summer when I might be a little more tan already. It could be great for that, but right now it's probably not something I'm gonna reach for a lot. The blush was okay. It went on, it took a lot of building, and it does look pretty nice on the face. So I guess not too much to complain about. It did take a lot of digging though, so if you prefer a really pigmented blush that you have to take a light hand with, you're not gonna like this. But if you like a blush that's like you have to build and you have to go into a few times to get that custom shade, then it's gonna be the blush for you, so that's gonna be great. The highlighter that was more of a blush topper, I'm not a fan of. I see nothing on my face. It could be kind of like a natural, very, very, very natural subtle glow, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. And when I look at it on my face, it almost looks like it's skipped around a little bit. It's a little patchy, and I don't know if it just doesn't mesh well with the foundation I used or what, but I just am not a fan of it. The mascara, I actually loved it. I loved the mascara. Not my eyebrows. My eyelashes are like feathered out and spread apart, and they curled using that mascara by itself. My lashes curled themselves, and so huge fan of the mascara actually. And then the lipstick is really pretty as well. It's kind of, like I said, a brownie mauve color, and I was expecting it to be more nude, but I actually ended up really liking this color. The total of this month's box was $139, and you pay $21 for the box, so that is a pretty good deal. So overall, I guess it wasn't that bad, but I really liked the layout of this box, like giving you several things to use on your face. I thought that was really fun. But you guys, thank you so much for watching the Vanity Mirror. Please subscribe by hitting the tempting red button down there right below my video, and I will see you later. I just stabbed it with my pinky, and it's everywhere. Not get this blush palette open. Okay, I know on this I will curl my lashes first and see how, okay, and we'll see how different that, okay. And we'll see how different it is with